Half a character is swept off their feet by a cosplay enthusiast or a whole bunch of them and ends up wearing a new costume or disguise. Even if the outfit is extremely elaborate, the change looks almost instantaneous to the audience, sometimes shortly hidden by a smoke shield with the occasional flung clothing in every case. The process is inexplicably too fast for the victim to even notice it happening until after they've been fully dolled up, even if it includes lots of complex knots, several layers or a change of underwear, and that should have taken hours and lots of sweat. And here's not to mention any potential kicking and screaming by the victim in question. To put on this is loosely based on real-life situations where someone is usually shocked by how they'll look in a changing room mirror. However, this trope does away with changing rooms and mirrors altogether, sometimes justified by the cosplay enthusiast using a weird martial art, allowing them to undress and then dress the victim at high speed, less ludicrous because is some magic user using this spell to induce the sudden clothes change, as with the page picture, but that's just cheating. This is frequently the deed of a lovable sex maniac, and even when not the case, the clothes will commonly be some kind of fetish wear, like cat girl, French maid, naughty nurse outfit, anti-fighter, playboy bunny, slave girl, even if the subject is male. Often an excuse for the artists or costumers to put the characters into some unusual attires that they usually wouldn't be caught dead wearing, being knocked out and waking up in a weird outfit usually also counts. After all, dressing up someone unconscious isn't that easy either. Not to mention what it implies, this trope is particularly common in anime and manga, where it is used for comedy and, of course, fan service in classic cartoons. This tends to happen as a whirlwind or as a tearaway, and can even happen with one's own skin, and for a subtrope of changing clothes is a free action. Compare instant costume change. Happens a few times in AI Korra in Chapter 15. Nita convinces Sakurako to win money for a new air conditioner, and snap his buddy saw out of an obsession with Mo by entering a make-a-face costume contest. In Chapter 77, Nita convinces Yukari to dress up in a cross between a school swimsuit and a Playboy bunny outfit, as part of a ploy to keep people from finding out she's into video games. Ayakashi Triangle Ninja here is put on by a transformation trinket. When Suzu asks Rio for a cute set to try on, she literally cannot tell until wearing it that Rio's idea of a cute outfit is much skimpier than Suzu is comfortable wearing. In the Lucky Star OVA, Kanata already cosplaying as Nagato's wizard costume from the non-indicative first episode changes Kagami into a Miko, Rin Topic One Hatsune Miku. Can you resist the great aesthetic reality in Rosario Vampire? After Kako is turned into a little girl, the other girls take her shopping for clothes that fit. She is shocked to find herself cosplaying Ariel from Dr. Slump and Slayers at a point midway through the third season, immediately following a WAMP episode where the party was scattered and unknown whether to be alive or dead. Lina wakes up wearing an elegant gothic quality costume. After several moments of gathering her thoughts and trying to figure out where she is, she finally notices, leading to an even split of mortification and all-consuming rage. The remainder of the episode plays out as an homage to Alice's adventures in Wonderland with penguins, and at the end, she discovers that her outfit is an amusement park costume, receiving her regular clothes back in a dry clean bag. However, the last line of the episode is her saying, "There's just one thing I haven't figured out. Who took off my clothes?" The Dungeons and Dragons cartoon has an example in the intro itself. After being whisked into the other world by the D&D roller coaster, the kids look in puzzlement at their clothes that have just been changed into adventurer gear. The first episode of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic has Rarity changed Twilight Sparkle into a half-dozen outfits ranging from formal wear to cosplaying as the Statue of Liberty before the latter can break free. Most other instances of getting dressed up prompt this reaction as well, seeing as very few ponies wear clothes on a regular basis.